yeah.
Are you ready for some, like, horrific body horror like you've never seen in this show before? Or in this series, I should probably say. I don't know if they've, like, one-upped this in the past at any point. Not that I remember, at least.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, oh boy.
I think I like this episode.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I feel like I'm like, here's the thing. I enjoyed it. Everyone giving Hero crap about what happens is kinda dumb.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, well, a Digimon came to get his help, and he helped him like every other Digimon. Although, the Digimon he helped before weren't Gyukimon.
Yeah, it was Gyukimon?
Which Gyukimon.
Yeah, Gyukimon.
Which in Goramon is just like, no, not this one.
So, like, I'm looking at this, and it's like everyone's like, oh yeah, taking Gyukimon with you to this, like, summer, like, break, whatever the crap, like, school trip on this, like, private island was really dangerous. And I'm sitting here like, wait, no it wasn't. Like, it was dangerous, sure, but, like, we've isolated the infection.
True.
Like, if Gyukimon was just running around doing this, then who knows who we have been. Like, these things would just be, like, out in the wild, just in the city, turning people left and right. Like, we'd never be able to, like, track them all down. It'd be a crazy process.
Yeah, you're totally right. The fact that the Gyukimon being with them is way better than it running rampant in the city.
Yeah. And it's like, I get what people are saying, 'cause it's like, oh, you, like, put people in danger, and, oh, well, if something happened to you or whatever. But it's like, I mean, people are gonna be in danger either way. We've just made it so we know where those people are, and then like, the one thing Hero did wrong is he did immediately bring freaking a Tapermon with him to try and figure out a cure.
Yeah.
Ghost Game's pushing some buttons on what they can show. Oh yeah, and I love it. This is awesome.
Yeah, this episode is brutal with its imagery.
Oh man.
Although the premise of why he turned into a Gyukimon is weird. Ryudomon is walking around one day thinking to himself, boy, I sure hope I don't turn into a Gyukimon, and then he turns into a Gyukimon.
Yeah, I have no idea what the crap that's about. Like, we're not going to get an explanation for that, I'm sure. We're going to get nothing.
Absolutely not.
That being said, one of the things I do really appreciate about this episode is it seems like we're actually finally getting some continuity. Because here's the thing, Airdramon comes back, Tapermon comes back, like, we help Ryudomon, and he's like, hey, Gamamon, let's be friends or whatever, and it's like, what, this guy's coming back. Like, I saw the next episode preview, Espamon's coming back. We're finally getting some actual story picking up.
Yeah. Also, we get the information that Hero's dad in the other world, in the digital world, is like, yeah, my son's great at this stuff. Go see him to get help.
Yeah. And honestly, that's like, that could just be like a one-off episode thing for like, oh yeah, we'll just bring this out whenever. But that makes me think that, like, things really are finally progressing.
Yeah,
and it only took 38 episodes.
Yeah, it's nice that they're finally like, okay, here's a little more than nothing.
Yeah. At least we have, like, a little bit to be like, okay, what, we're getting new characters, they're going to be sticking around and doing things. You know what, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this as long as we have, like, just some bit of, like, drip feed of progress. But yeah, this episode, Ryudomon just turns into a Gyukimon. Except he's, like, really small for some reason. And it's like, alright, well, as he, like, just does stuff, he'll become bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, we learn why he's so small. Kinda.
Kind of, yeah. And then, yeah, like, he tries to control it and he can't. And, yeah, let's just sit on this for like a second. I think Ghost Game's definitely gonna be a 60+ show now. Yeah, I can see it. I can see them doing it. If it's like 60 or so episodes and they start the plot at like 38 or 39, I'm fine with that. I'm fine enough with it. Like, as long as we know that it's building somewhere. But yeah, these transformations, and like that's the thing. It's like the fact that they're not even all the same. They're all like different types of like horrifying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we had this one, and we get this one, and it's like, ugh. And it's like the entire time all they'd say is just, oh god, it hurts. I'm in so much pain. Someone help me. It hurts so much. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Is it weird that, like, you know, the second this guy started transforming, his face got all weird and veiny, it gave me, like, serious Yu-Gi-Oh! Vibes?
I don't know.
Like, this gives me, like, big, like, crazy Merrick energy. And I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, man. But, yeah. So it's like island full of people who are slowly turning into ultimates. And it's like, alright, you know what? This is a problem. But at least it's a problem that we could, like, leave and come back to in the worst case scenario. I like, as smart as Gyukimon is, I don't think he's gonna be, like, building a raft anytime soon, you know?
Yeah, they could just leave the island.
I don't think he can really, like, swim across the ocean that easily. Like, I think this might be a bit much for him.
Yeah, because we see that they go there on a ship.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Like, it's completely, like, there's no land around it.
Like, I almost say this is a problem that would have taken care of itself, but it's a problem that would have been, like, easy to solve with time.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, meanwhile, Airdramon comes back and, you know, they're like, oh, hey, just fly us to the thing. And he's like, alright, sure, I'm so great, though. And they're like, you sure are, buddy.
Yeah. Well, it's like, he's like, oh man, a Gyukimon, you shouldn't have ever agreed to help that one. And Ruli's like, well, that's why we gotta go help. And he's like, I admire your courage, I respect you more.
Yeah. I love that Airdramon's such a weirdo in this. Like, the fact that he's gonna be, like, coming back and just being their transformation is their transportation is kinda great.
I like him.
But yeah, I guess to, like, very quickly summarize this, because there's not left, it's like, yeah, they figure out that they had used the power of the Digivice to de-Digivolve things. And they just, like, yeah, they get Ryudomon to remember his past form, and yeah, boom, they do the thing.
I do like the little thing where it's like, how do you know, like, how does it work when you de-transform? And we get, like, an explanation of that. And,
oh, yeah.
And Goromon just like, I don't know, you just kind of feel it, and you know what you were like before.
Yeah, you just feel your, like, previous form, and it's like, you know, it just appears to you in this, like, just area of light, and you just go towards it. It's like, alright, yeah. Like a recurring cast of Digimon eyes. Yeah, yeah.
But Gronlon wished he knew that before. It's like, oh yeah, just feel it.
This is the thing, it's like, it takes a while for, like, friggin' Gargamon to, like, digivolve normally. Like, they tend to just kind of, like, you know, evolve him, and he has to, like, work it off, and when he gets tired, he just sort of, like, turns back.
Right, yeah.
And it's like, first time, it's like, you know what? Yeah, I bet that would be awkward, huh? And it never became an issue ever again.
It's fine.
It's so weird that, like, Growlmon is the only Digimon that struggles turning back. It's so weird, it's the only time it happens. Like, I guess outside of, like, Dark Evolutions and stuff like that, but you know what I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Well, like you said, Gargamon also struggled with it at one point.
Yeah. Also seems that Digirises are connected to a Sarenmon, so the Blue Rui Jellymon stuff that one episode came back, yeah. Or rather, they're not connected to a Sarenmon. Yeah, it's just whatever one you just point the thing at and just feel a connection to, I guess.
Yeah, so my idea that they could team up is still on the table, like with the mismatched partners.
Oh crap, that's got an idea. Like, alright, hear me out, man. What if, like, Ryudamon being a party member, like, what if he doesn't get, like, you know, a new tamer that's, like, a new character? What if this whole thing is just like, hey, sometimes Gamemon's just gonna, like, you know, not be around, and you know what? We need someone for Hero to team up with. Hey, Ryudamon, help us fight this thing. And we just, you know, have to unlock his champion in ultimate form as well. Yeah, what if it's like, say Ryudamon teams up with, like, you know, like, Hero or whatever, and Espamon teams up with, like, you know, say, Kyo, right, couldn't remember his name for a second. So it's like, you know what, hey, Jellymon's been kidnapped, we need someone to help, like, find her. Oh, Espamon, yeah, you didn't, like, help Kyo out with that, right? And they, like, do their whole thing, and it's like, hey, Kyo, please just, like, connect with Espamon so you can evolve him. And that just becomes a thing. Because it's like, of course we all know this is just purely to promote the Vile Bracelets. Like, this is so they promote these Digimon to sell more toys, basically. But I mean, with that being said, I feel like there is validity to having, like, different partners that can provide, like, different fighting styles, you know? I feel like that'd be an interesting, like, development. You have the 3 get extra mana away. Would be interesting. Yeah. Crap, what if that's how, like, Gamamon's gonna, like, hit his mega form? What if it ends up being, like, a fusion or something? Cause, I mean, yeah, we know that, like, Ryudamon's, like, mega form is just a sword. What if he, like, goes ultimate, and it's like, alright, whatever the ultimate weapon is, we just take that, and we just give Gamamon a new evolution that wields that weapon. And that's just the thing, right? Crap, what if it's not even that? What if it's, like, weapons and armor or whatever? Wait a second, what if this is how, like, Angormon's gonna become a knight? Cause, yeah.
Ryudamon matches his color scheme.
Crap, you're right. It's like, and yeah, Espamon is like a weird, like, little, like, robot. He's kind of like an astronaut or something. Well, if that's Gamamon, yeah, like...
What if Espamon turns into a gun?
Yeah. Espamon becomes, like, a gun or, like, a jetpack or whatever. And, like, oh, hey, let's just fuse with, like, Gamamon's ultimate, Weissmon, and we get some weird new dragon form that's, like, kind of, like, robotic, and it just has, like, the rockets and stuff. I feel like that'd make a lot of sense, because, like, we've talked before about how, like, Gamamon and Hero have, like, very, like, space-related, like, things to them, Like, it's radiation. It's, like, named after, like, stars and constellations and stuff, and the whole thing with Hero, and it's like, yeah, what if it's just, like, he just becomes, like, a spaceship? Like, metaphorically, at least.
Also, like, Weissmon just has the word canon almost in his name.
Yeah. Espamon just becomes a gun and armor pieces, and they turn Kel Weissmon into like a rocket dragon. I'd be down with that. That'd be sick.
That'd be pretty cool.
He'd be the rocket dragon, and like, hang on, let me like look this up.
Dragon, rock the dragon.
Was Ryudamon's evolutions? Was his ultimate? I need a refresher real quick.
He turned into sword.
Yeah, he turned to sword, but before that, he's like, yeah, he's just like, he's a weird armor form with like blades on like, why should he specific? Armor is in he's like, his scales and stuff are like samurai armor, not like, as in the actual thing. But yeah, he's just like this cool, like Chinese, like, just like, I guess more Japanese than anything else. Just this cool, like, Asian, like, style dragon with, like, very samurai-themed armor, and he's holding, like, orbs in each of his hands with, like, blades coming off of them.
Yeah.
So it's like, you take that, and you just, like, you give the armor to Lamortmon, and you just give him, like, I don't think you even really need to give him, like, blades. You can just, like, implement the orbs into, like, his dual blades somehow and just, like, make them, like, crazier looking. And, like, that would totally work. Crap, what is, like, Jellymon gonna fuse with? Because I don't think we've seen any candidates yet, have we?
Yeah, beats me.
I don't think there was, like, a third, like, card, like, announced, was there? Because now I'm thinking, it's like...
Yeah, it was just Espamon and Ryudamonn.
Yeah, who do we have that would be, like, thematically fitting? Like, what rookies are just around? Because I'm thinking, it's like, this is a stretch, it could be, like, Labramon. Like, I don't know, like, Repamon maybe? Don't quite seem to be fitting.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess next episode we'll see if they start hinting at anything. Crap, this is... Yeah, we need a third.
I hope Jellymon doesn't just get shafted.
Wait a second. Wait, Zubamon's around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Zupamon showed up for... Didn't he get, like, a dim card, or did he not? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't believe he did, but I mean, like, yeah, he did show up that one. You know what? He is kind of regal, I guess. Like, and I can see that, like...
Well, in that case, it wouldn't a better fit for him being Goramon?
Yeah, it would. You know, no, that would make sense. Yeah, because, like...
They teamed up.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's like, alright, Ryudamonn could give the armor to, like, Thetismon, and she just becomes, like, some kind of, like, armored, like, battle queen sort of deal, I could see that happening. Like, she has the gauntlets. Yeah, you can put the orbs in the gauntlets and, like, give her, like, the armor and stuff. But then again, the Eastern vibes do kind of, like, thematically match with, like, Angormon more, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting. I feel like Ryudamonn probably would be more with Angormon, but yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to feel this out. I feel like this theory is, like, finally going somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll just see what happens.
Oh boy. You know what? I guess that does open another interesting question. Hey, now that, like, Ryudamon's a thing, are we going to get another X-Anibie Digimon like Dorumon?
I don't know.
Are we going to be doing X-Anibie things, or is it just, representation for the sake of it?
There's been no mention of the X antibody, so... or the X virus, or whatever it is.
Oh god, Ass had an idea. Yo, who would match the whole, like, queen/goddess motif really, really well?
Who?
Where the crap Morphomon turns into. Cause yeah, Eosmon, right? Cause even though, like, Eosmon isn't, like, you know, like, really, like, you know, a, like, normal evolution, that is, like, part of the line. So there is precedent for Morphomon turning into, you know, some type of, like, you know, goddess-themed thing that would really fit Jellymon. And yeah, we never really saw what happened to him. I think, didn't they have the whole, like, weird skill? Yeah, that would actually work really well. Holy crap. Regardless of what happens, I'm glad we seem to be moving on to something. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Heck yeah. I feel like we're cracking the code. I feel like we're, like, making progress. We're getting there. We're figuring it out. So, yeah, I guess, any other thoughts?
No, not really.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
As far as I can tell, we'll just see where it goes when it happens.
Man, this has been a really, like, cool, straightforward episode that, like, yeah, gave me a bit more to think about than I expected. Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is actually a thing and I'm not just, like, blowing hot air right now.
Yeah. Also, sorry to anyone who was actually watching. I said it before. I think anyone really joined, but I'm sick, I think.
Yeah, I, like, hope you get better soon, man.
Yeah, I think it's just a cold.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I guess, yeah, are we good to call a stream then?
Yep.
Alright, guess I'll see you guys around.
Yep. Later.